for the Sony ZV-1 Mark II. I'm shooting with the actual Sony ZV-1 Mark II. My hands are bent, so I'm not sure how I look. I'm not sure how I'm gonna sound. And I hear the wind ruffling in my head. I even got an Action 3 on top, not filming yet. As you can see, that's how I'm holding my camera in hand, looking at the Sony on a little angle, because the Sony don't have horizon balance. Maybe something we need in a future firmware update. Horizon balance is a must. Am I actually recording? Hitting the shutter button in photo? If that's true, oh man, I love the camera already. It is true. My problem is I can't see the red on the screen, but I could kind of almost see the red of the red LED. So I am recording. I have active on. Oh yeah, active is doing good. Oh man, let me tell you, only if this camera had horizon balance, man, I'm walking. Now what I am gonna go do, so I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna walk back. And you tell me how you like active stabilization. Oh man, let me start to do that walk for you. Can you see how I got my elbow into my body, my hand like this? And now I am going to walk. And I am going to pick up my pace. The sun is over here. What I am going to do is put my arm out all the way here. I'm not walking like this, man. I don't walk like that. I'll walk like this. I am going to turn around and I'm going to do a nice walk. It's a short burst walk. Oh, let's do the run test. How does the run test do? Because the scooter, mighty fine, if asked. Definitely a love and hate relationship. I hate the LCD screen brightness. Photo is a lot brighter than video. Why GoPro? Oh, I'm sorry. Why Sony? You better believe it, man. This is a camera that overheats. And it doesn't overheat. And the brightness is 100% that you can see all the time. On the Sony ZV-1 Mark II, it's not going to overheat in 4K 30. Come on. Raise it up, Sony. I'm not going to keep on this. I'm going to just, say, hey, enjoy the rest of the video, the vlog. I'm going to do my best to get some shots. But it's going to be a little hard to do, especially riding on a scooter and holding a camera and vlogging. I would love to offer you some internal audio so you can listen to actually how the wind sounds. Now, if I pull the microphone out, would that help you? Let me see if it will work. A test indeed. I'm shaking. I apologize if I can't tell the distance where I'm at to that black sailboat or see the screen while zooming in. I'm just holding the zoom down. And I think it's zoomed, zoom, and finish zooming. It's still zooming? Now, I'm just going to hold the zoom down. When I look back at my laptop, that'll tell me, wow, that is pretty good. So what I am going to do is I'm going to zoom out. I'm all handheld. with active on. That's what everybody wants this camera for, the stab. The stab is to work. You want to see motion, right? I'm going to put you over here. And I'm going to film the rest of my ride. And hopefully I'll get some video. And on that note, I'll finalize it after I watch everything back home. And you decide. Slow motion, man. I got this camera for a reason. And not because of the ZV-1. I want to update from a ZV-1. I got this camera for my own personal preference. And a lot of people didn't like this camera. So let's go hook this bad boy up and go for that ride. I can't tell. I can't see. I think I need to be just a little down. See if I could do that. Think that's the shot? I don't know, man. All right. I think I got the shot. I'm double the speed. Here I go. Whoa, I gotta stop, man. I gotta stop. Kickstand. Here we go. We're gonna go for a ride. Sorry for the wobbliness on the head. All right, I definitely got my speed. It may be a little bumpy. That's the sidewalk. I apologize. We'll go back on the bike trail. Enjoy the view. All right, we're heading back. We'll go on the bike path. Here we go. "100% clear for background defocus 100% for product being off. So if I take the camera and do one of these, I shouldn't have my face being defocused. The Sony ZV-1 Mark II. This is where I put my Sony ZV-1F. I have active on. I'm going to now disable active. The Sony ZV-1 Mark II. Now my active is off, and this is the widest it can go. I'm going to bring something in just about to where it comes into view, right here. And I am going to now put on the Sony ZV-1F and see where it lies side by side. The Sony ZV-1F, right here. Right here. My finger. Let me tell you, you know how much difference it makes? An inch and a half. I don't think that's much of a big deal. Having a camera open up and be the same distance, 18 millimeter versus 20 millimeter. Not much at all, man. But the autofocus is what I got it for. If I take the camera and do the same thing to you, I'm not on defocus. And there you go. Everything's defocused. I'm not going to be doing this for you. I turned on product showcase, and I don't want to bother with the 1F because I don't like it, because when you put the camera over here, it doesn't focus. But if I go over here, you notice the focus is on my hand. And if I go over here, the focus is there. If I go back here, look how quickly it focuses back and forth. I think that's pretty good if I could do this. Hey, you know, I want to show you the camera. Look at the camera, and there you go. I give that. Oh yeah, a thumbs up. Now over time, I get used to the defocus background. I could blur out whatever's in there, and I could still do this product showcase with the defocus background. That's pretty good with just defocus my background, me, and I'm back in focus. Oh, let's not forget, all I gotta do is just go on to the defocus and background should be clear. Now, I really do have to let the camera grow. I do have to set it up. And I went out there, and that was my first impressions. Back on the machine, I put 2 photos on there, and the photos are 4x3. They look good on my machine, but I bet you they are 16x9. And I have the omnidirectional sound on, and I'm not sure if it's going to work with the actual, it's on rare right now with the microphones. And then I'm going to hit it again, and it says it's on auto, and front. So now I'm on the front. I don't know if that's going to do anything there. And I notice on my camera, I got my midtones. So if I touch my midtones, I could turn them off while videoing and click OK. And did I change? Did I look anything different? And I'm on S1 log, and I got this off button over here that says auto, temperature, and brightness. And my brightness level, oh wow, I just brightened up my video, way too bright. And I just darkened my video just like that. And I could just do the automatic right here. And it's not accepting the automatic. And then I could do the cool. And then I could go all the way to the warm. So it all depends on what you like. Automatic is not working at this given time. But auto on top, I'm hitting the auto and auto trash and auto thing. It says hit the trash can for auto. And I can't see in the back of the camera, whatnot. Now, noticing when I'm doing that, I noticed the card had some type of little buffering going up over here. Oh yeah, I just lost the battery increment. I'm down to 2 levels. I just watched it drop. Autofocus -C is on the screen. Nice big windows. I'm not on the wide field of view. And it's not a Sony ZV-1, people. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this review. There's not much more I can say or do. It's a choice up to you. Do you think it's worth getting a Sony ZV-1 Mark II if you never had that camera? A Sony ZV-1 or ZV-1F? If you're just coming into the camera, yes. But if you're from an existing Sony ZV-1, I don't know what extras you're looking for if you already got a good camera. We all love to update, and here I am. I updated for one particular reason: better autofocus. The camera did a great job for me. My only test is come back tonight and see what a night shot looks like. And I'll post that right after this video. I meant scene. Look how close I am. I'm like right up to the lens. You can almost see my eyeball. Is my eyeball nice and clear? What color are my eyes? I'm just shooting with 4K 24 frames per second low light shot. And I just want to get up nice and close. No image stabilization at all. And just to see this shot that I shot last night. This should do just fine, definitely in low light. I want to do a comparison and go get the other cameras side by side, the same exact settings. ZV-1F, ZV-1 Mark II. I'm in a distance. I'm going to walk up nice and slow. Both don't have stabilization on. It's not about me walking in the low light. It's about right here, getting the shot and what each camera looks like. Which one looks great to you? Can you tell the difference with fixed focus and autofocus? Let's go nice and close, real slow, so we don't turn the lights on. And here you have a wonderful shot indeed, both identical in every way. I'm going to get up nice and close, and there you have some light on the subject.